Hey guys, is it recording? Yes, we're recording. So it's a lovely evening here in India, and we are flying into Tirupati. Actually flying in from Bangalore, and we're flying into Tirupati Airport. And it's a lovely evening. The sun is going down, the lights are coming on, and the airport should be like, we should be like overflying the airport any second now. God, that's such a cinematic shot. I love that. Oh yeah, and if you haven't noticed, like, we're flying the Air Koryo livery. We're flying Air Koryo, so Kim Jong Un is on board. So we gotta make this landing a good one, or else it's goodbye for me. You gotta role play a little bit when you're playing flight sim. You just have to. That's the whole fun of it. So as you can see, we're just gonna like overfly the airport, then make a left turn to Uniform Sierra. What's the phonetic for R? Romeo. There we go. And then make a right turn, final ILS, come back in. So by the time we get to the airport, I feel like the sun would have set. Will have set, and so we might be making a nighttime approach. I haven't made one of those in like so long, so let's hope that I can do this. It's so beautiful the way the city is lit up right now. The lights aren't on, but the sun is just like lighting it up very nicely. There we go. And I'm actually getting quite good frame rates, so I'm really happy about that. And it looks like we have a road, we have an L-shaped building, we have a tennis court of some sort, we have roads. Would you look at that? And there's the airport. So yeah, there's the airport. The lights aren't on yet, but it's gonna be quite hard to see the airport when we're gonna be like facing the west. Tirupati, there we go. Tirupati, there we go. I have no idea if this runway is capable of handling an A320. I did not check beforehand, so let's just land and hope that it can take it. We're still at like 360 knots, by the way. We're still like screaming by. Yeah, from the looks of it, it does look like the airport can handle an A320. And I don't see approach lights, which is quite a disappointment, because I would have really liked approach lights. The flashy ones, because it's going to be really hard to see the airport in the glare of the sun. So I really wish they would have added some approach lights as well. Yeah, ILS is alive. We still have a lot of time for slowing down, so I want to like get on the ground as fast as possible. So I'm just gonna like stay at 360 knots and then slow down during the turn. Like the turn's gonna like take out so much of our kinetic energy. Is it kinetic or kinetic? I've heard like both pronunciations. I have no idea which one's the accurate one. And it looks like we're out of the city now. Again, this is such a cinematic my ass. Cinematic shot. Well, at least it was until I butchered the word cinematic. Okay, 3,700. Yep. Okay, let's start slowing this puppy down, because yeah, 170 knots should be fine. Can you like can I like ask the tower to like turn on the runway lights? Nope. That's not an option. Let me just get. Oh yeah, that's such a beautiful shot. I cannot get over how beautiful the simulator is. So, Mr. Un is on board, so we gotta make this approach count. We have to make it count. Oh, okay, we're slowing down and the plane's pitching up, so might as well put some flaps in. Let's just switch over to the localizer. I love flying into these small little airports. One, because they're like undiscovered on flight sim anyway, and two, you don't really need a whole lot of processing power, relatively speaking, because I'm getting like a good 30 to 40 frames per second right now, and it's not like taxing my computer that much. However, if this were like New York or something like that, it would have been really hard for my computer to render all of that. Oh, the sun is going down. It's a beautiful day. Like, you remember what I told you about the approach lights? Like, if you look at the airport, I know the airport's over there because if that blinking light, but had there been approach lights as well, I could have like seen the runway from this distance, like this far out, and it would have like really helped me orient the plane. Wait, is this live weather? Oh. Well, I'm just gonna just get it back. Yeah, it was a bit lower, if this was. Yeah, this is pretty much where it was. But let's tweak with that a little bit more. Because let's just, I don't know, I really don't think I should be like, okay, yeah, we just fast forwarded about 3 minutes, and it's now the sun has gone down. I can see the runway, the cockpit is lit up, and we're going down to intercept the glide slope for some reason, and let's just slow this puppy down to about I'm just gonna pull back, crash. Yep. There we go. Oh god. I do not want to land an A320 onto the people of Tirupati. I do not want to do it. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're already high. We're already too high. But, power's down. We're descending at 1,200 feet per second. Minute. God, I cannot speak today. What is wrong with me? So, yep. We're intercepting the glide slope right now. And, yep, there we go. We're on glide.
Clear to land runway 26 Air Korea 1123.
If you can probably hear me mashing away at the keyboard right now because I'm trying to keep this plane on glide, and I'm failing miserably because we're really high up again. I'm riding the throttle real hard. I'm like really riding the throttle. I swear I'm gonna break my keyboard one of these days. I'm not gonna lie. Cause I'm like smashing these keys so fast and so hard. It's just a matter of time before they give out. It's like one of those cheapo keyboards that you get with your computer. And I've had this one for like 6 years at this point. Oh, speaking of keyboards. I'm losing this approach, I'm losing this approach. Stay with me, stay with me. Kim Jong-un is on board. Actually, like, the actual Kim Jong-un, he's like super scared of flying or whatever. So I don't think he'd be like in this situation to begin with. Oh boy. Yeah. I have a headwind of 2 knots, so this is like the best case scenario. Yep, too high. Too high. 1200. Too high. Oh, that was actually kind of smooth though. That was like actually not a bad landing. Like I did touch down quite far down the runway, but it wasn't that bad a landing. If you've like watched any of my other videos, you'll know that for me, that was actually not a bad landing. Are the flaps, I mean spoilers back in? No, they're not. Let's just turn this baby around. See, even they were like, turn next taxiway. Right now it was. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah.
119.0 for Air Korea 112
Yeah, let's just let's just taxi down the runway. And what power setting are we at? 40. Yeah, 33% should get us moving. And I think I saw a taxiway like over there, so let's just go there. Find the taxiway, turn off, and ooh, is that a follow me vehicle? Because they know I'm lost. I'll just follow it nonetheless. Dude, that's an active runway. Get off the runway. What are you doing? My man's just like driving down the runway like it's nothing. Yep, this is me. Okay. Yep. Off the taxiway. Gotta like take these turns. What are you doing? And VOTP. I don't think there are gates here because apparently it's like a small airport. But I'm just gonna like park my plane here and just call it a day. And yeah, that was not the best parking job in the world, but fictional Kim Jong-un is happy. I get to live another day. So yeah, that's it for this video.